They say every classic car has a story. Well, this one starts as a rusty, dented, and slightly tragic Toyota Corolla Focus. Sitting in a backyard for a decade, it had become more of a wildlife sanctuary than a vehicle. But hey, who doesn't love a good underdog story? Why this car? Because this was the car my dad had when I was a kid. I remember sitting in the passenger seat, pretending I was shifting gears like a race car driver. So when I found this classic, on sale for less than a fancy coffee, I knew it was fate, or a really bad idea. Either way, I was in. The restoration. First step, cleaning. And by cleaning, I mean excavation. I pulled out enough leaves, dirt, and spider webs to start a nature documentary. Next, replacing parts. The seats? Looked like they had been chewed by a very determined raccoon. The engine? Let's just say, if it were a person, it'd be in intensive care. And don't even get me started on the paint job. It was somewhere between sunburnt tomato and forgotten barn door. Day by day, it started looking less like a sad heap of metal and more like the car I remembered. Every bolt tightened felt like a small victory. Every new part installed, a high five to myself. And then, the breakthrough moment. It lives. I may or may not have danced around the garage. Okay, I definitely did. There's something about hearing an engine roar to life after years of silence. It's like giving an old friend a second chance. The first drive, and then came the first drive. The wind through the windows, the purr of the engine, the smell of fresh upholstery instead of, well, decay. It wasn't just a car anymore. It was a time machine, a memory brought back to life. Restoring a car isn't just about nuts and bolts. It's about patience, passion, and a whole lot of elbow grease. And at the end of the day, seeing that transformation makes every scraped knuckle and late-night YouTube tutorial worth it. So here's to the rusted relics, the forgotten classics, and the stories they still have left to tell. If you've got one waiting for a second chance, trust me, bring it back to life. It just might bring something back in you too.
Thanks for watching.